Hey, Ellie Chavalis here. I am a psychotherapist, an LMFT, that stands for Licensed Marriage and Family Therapist. I have a private practice, and I also wrote a book called Find Your Horizon of Healthy Thinking, and it is a narrative therapy technique to improve thoughts and feelings and mood and productivity. It's available on Amazon. In the course of the work that I've been doing with couples over the last number of years, I noticed sort of a void having to do with young couples and their level of premarital preparation, their awareness of their bodies, their awareness of sexual knowledge, and their frustrations at not having been properly educated, so that when they were becoming sexually active, when they were getting married, they didn't have the information that they needed to do that in a healthy, wholesome, pleasurable, and understanding way. And so it was causing a lot of distress. It does cause a lot of distress to a lot of these couples. Sometimes this distress can go on for years. Sometimes it manifests as trauma. And so what I started to do was put together writings, blog posts, articles, and lectures where I was trying to spread awareness of the fact that there is this problem and how to address it in different communities. And I've been trying to do that in a culturally sensitive way. I'm a religious Jew. I'm an Orthodox Jew, so most of my clients do come from the Jewish communities. And but even within our communities, there are sort of different languages and different sensitivities and different nuances that need to be considered in trying to incorporate, more and better of this type of education. So I've created a course on thinkific.com. It's accessible, as of now, it's accessible from my website, elliechevalis.com. It's also in my Instagram bio, and it's also on my nefesh.org blog. See if I could put a link here on underneath this video as well. And the Thinkific course is for parents to educate their children so that we can avoid having these problems for the next generation of newlyweds. So meaning until now, I've been primarily working with adults, with young adults who are trying to adjust to becoming sexually intimate, to becoming sexually active, to find pleasure and passion and connection and safety in their intimate love relationships. But the obstacle is very often that they haven't had the education, the foundation, the body awareness, the sexual development and curiosity and interest that they would have needed in order to really move forward with the confidence and the preparation that would have served them well. So instead of just addressing this problem after the fact, which is, it's really important work, and I'm grateful to be able to do that, I would love to be able to prevent it in the first place. And so the way that I've been going about doing this is to try and raise awareness about the fact that this problem exists and provide information and education so that parents of young children, of tween children, of teenage children, and of adult children can be better resources and better sources of information and education and upbringing, so that more young people will be prepared to launch into their love relationships in a more healthy way. And I think what's a little bit unique about the way I've been going about this is that there is more and more information available to parents online and in books and in courses, but most of that is primarily from a contemporary secular perspective. Because I work with religious clients for the most part, I'm trying to do this with keeping in mind cultural sensitivities of religious families and communities and individuals, and incorporating some biblical ideas and sort of traditional sexual ideas, but in a very open and biologically accurate and sex positive way, which I haven't found a whole lot of that. There are some books and resources, maybe some videos online, but not a tremendous amount of material. So I'm really starting this channel just to be able to share tidbits of information, of resources, of knowledge, of experience, primarily at this point related to that issue, to the issue of religious sexual education. You don't have to be religious to appreciate this, but it is geared primarily towards people who are concerned with preserving their religious values as they impart sexuality information to their families, being able to give over their beliefs and values and hopes and expectations to their children in a way that is healthy and positive and wholesome and holy, but also very honest and real. So I'm going to start with that. Maybe I'll also do a video at some point talking about the book, The Horizon of Healthy Thinking concept. I'm hoping to do a course on that too at some point. But for now, the two courses I have on Thinkific are that one that I mentioned. It's called Sacred Not Secret, A Religious Family's Guide to Healthy, Holy Sexuality Education. And then I have another short course that's mainly for therapists or people in other types of private practice, and it's called Private Practice Pro Tips. And it's just suggestions. Like, I've been very fortunate to be able to build a really enjoyable private practice. I can make my own hours and my own rates, and I have really wonderful clientele. And so I've learned a lot along the way on how that was able to work for me, and I share that with supervisees and people who train with me. And so I created a video based on the tips that I've been sort of repeating over and over to newer practitioners. So you can go check that out on my Thinkific. If you go to thinkific.com, you could look for Ellie Sheva's school, or again, you can go for my website, elliechevalis.com, or I will try to link it below, or on my Instagram, which is also my name. Okay, thanks so much for watching this video, and have a wonderful day.